Sunday baseball, come on. I'll just start off by, you tip your hat to Northern Kentucky, man. They fight. I'll tell you this, man, if we missed in the middle of the plate today, they made us pay. And, it's kind of that catch-22. You want your pitchers to challenge their hitters, and you want to challenge the strike zone. We just got to move the ball a little bit different in that strike zone. I like the intent of it. We got to get better at our misses. But you tip your hat to them. And then you look at our offense, 1 through 9. I just kept telling our guys, hey, we can never panic, right? I mean, it's 27 outs. It's a long game. It's one pitch at a time. Charlie Condon had, 4 hits today. I think he was a homer away from the cycle.
Yeah.
Sebastian Murillo was big today, real big, I thought. I mean, got 2 of those rallies started, 3 hits, or I think it was 3 hits today. And I can just go through the whole thing. The homers there, just guys coming in, being ready, seeing balls up, and when they got them, we got off good swings.
You mentioned after the game last night with this offense, this team is really never going to be out of a ball game. Even though we know it was still early in the game, and you had that 7-run inning. It's just another example of what this team's capable of.
Yeah, and with our offense, and then I thought we played some good defense today too. And those teams are tough to play because they, you look at our league, and our league is a lot of power, right? I mean, it's everybody sits around and waits to do what we did there in the 5th or whatever inning that was. And these guys are going to bunt, they're going to steal, they're going to run, they're going to slap, they're going to do a lot of things to score a run. So, I told our guys, I said, you got to play these kind of teams. It makes you makes you better because you got to learn how to defend it. And I thought we handled that well today. I mean, we caught the bunt there. We picked off a couple guys this series, which are always good to work on. The pickoff right there by Tyler McLaughlin was huge in that inning. Got us another out, and then we got the next guy. So defense today and offense were really good. We'll work on not throwing the ball in the heart of the plate as much.
I'm about to say, I mean, when you go to work on that with your pitch to kind of improve that, kind of what are the steps now that you kind of take down and try to make that happen?
Yeah, I think it's just a little a heightened focus, to the standpoint of gosh, guys, we're talking eyelashes, right? We're talking an eyelash of a difference when you're releasing the baseball of making a pitch where you want it and then leaving it in the heart. And, I looked at Coach Coggin at one point, and I just said, tip your hat to these guys. If we have missed in the middle, they made us pay. And that's what, a team that's fighting and ready to go can do. But, I told a lot of people about these guys coming in. So these guys are good, man. And they're gonna have a chance to win their league. And they got some pitchers, and they got some hitters, and they can play some defense, and they can run. So that was a great test for us.
Yeah, go ahead.
To win another one in the bottom of the 9th, just what did you learn about the fight and resolve of your team this weekend?
Yeah, I said earlier, I mean, I loved our heartbeat in the 9th. It's something we talk a ton about. Like, gosh, man, it's hard to get 27 outs. It just is. I mean, on both sides of the baseball. And our guys know that, and I'm like, guys, look, man, we got great players. We got good hitters, man. It puts a lot of pressure on them. So, I mean, you just saw, gosh, we had Tre Phelps up there, a freshman, and he could have chased on the one pitch, and he didn't. Stayed in there and battled, fouled one off, and worked it to full count, and just the game was slow for him, and that's what you like to see as a coach.
How about that true freshman, too? I mean, he gets hit by a pitch 3 times, and like you said, had an awesome bat there in the bottom of the 9th to win the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's what we think, Trey. I mean, hey, he hit that ball out today, too. I mean, it was a hard line drive. I didn't know it was going to get, it just barely got over, but it counts. And, he's had a good day. He's had some good work. His BPs have been really good. He's going to be a good player, man. He's going to be a real good player.
Baseball, after you ever won the game for your team,
yes, sir.
Oh,
sorry, one more time. Sorry.
No, get hit by a pitch 3 times. I was asking if you ever won the game by being hit by a pitch.
No, actually never. I'm glad that it actually happened in that fashion because Coach Coggin preaches that every single day, hit by pitch. We do not move. So I was glad I was able to do that at the end of the game.
Have you ever been hit by a pitch 3 times in a game before?
No, never. Usually not even 2, but it happens. It happens.
First career hit, first career home run.
Sir.
What was that moment like for you?
Special. Definitely. I've been manifesting it the last 3 games I played, and being able to just put it in action and see all the work I've been putting actually come. it's just a relief. And now I have the rest of the season I can just play baseball.
I'm about to say, what kind of when you get hit like that, first year guy, what kind of, does that kind of take, not pressure, so people kind of relax a little bit?
Yeah, definitely just a relaxation thing. I wouldn't say it took the pressure off. It's just, okay, I got my first hit. Now we're all in the ball club. That's why. So it was one of those more. So.
As a true freshman getting an opportunity like this, I mean, just
yes, sir.
How that is for you?
Definitely very special, especially with this group of guys. We have a really old group of guys, and they're all really good, really skilled, really great teammates, and being able to play with them obviously is 10 times better for me, and I can help the team in ways like that. And I don't have to always be the long ball. So I'm glad I got the opportunity.
What's it been like for you fitting in? Like you said, I mean, a lot of these guys are 4 years, in some cases 5 years older than you are. Doing a team like this.
Just be yourself, be authentic. The guys don't want to see you be a guy that you're not coming in being every day. Whether stuff's going good, it's going bad. I'm in the clubhouse, I have that smile on my face, I'm joking around, I'm running around practice. Like, that's just who I am. So just be who I am every day.
We've asked all these guys too about everybody talking about what the job that Bats has done. We saw the game today with the long runs there.
Definitely just sticking to an approach. All of us, when we don't have good ABs, it's usually a chase or we just swing at a bad pitch. Whenever we have good approach, usually we'll always go our way. Just simple strategy.
Couple of walk-off winners the last 2 days. Just,
yes.
You know, what have you learned about this team playing with your backs against the wall in that ninth inning the last 2 days?
I've learned that, you just never give up. Obviously, we always say that, but, yesterday we're down 3 going into the ninth. Today we're tied going into the bottom of the ninth. And, we've blown out every single game. We run rule every single game. So, it's hard to just say, okay, they got this one. But it's really hard to say, okay, let's come together and let's make these hits.
The first career hit, home run, I would imagine that's automatically your favorite play of the day, but that means to actually walk out and win the game. If you had to pick one, which one do you think's more memorable?
Memorable?
Your favorite is
my favorite is the bomb, but I think the most memorable would be to win the game. You have to win the game. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.